water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived happily together. Then, everything changed when the leaks attacked. Sorry to do that intro over you. But anyways, yeah. The Avatar, The Last Airbender is one of the greatest cartoons I've ever seen by the human eye. Okay? If you haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender, it is probably the most watched TV cartoon series ever in Nickelodeon. And as a kid, I did watch it on Global TV, which is a TV channel in Indonesia. You probably never heard of that. You don't have to heard of that. But anyways, it would air sometimes in around like in the morning, and I didn't like pay attention to it too much. I think it wasn't okay. But then I didn't realize that I was missing out peak. Okay? The light of the heavens was literally shining up above me right here, right now. Literally right now. Okay? Avatar was right there. And I was looking at a dead plant. That is literally me when I didn't watch Avatar The Last Airbender. Until now. Well, a few years ago. Now I watch Avatar The Last Airbender, and it's absolutely amazing. And if you ever watched the Avatar The Last Airbender movie by M. Night Shyamalan, there is no M. Night Shyamalan movie. There is no M. Night Shyamalan movie. There is no live action Avatar The Last Airbender movie. We are safe. We are free. What's that? You forgot something? Oh, no. That wasn't that important. But anyways, yeah. Latest news about the Avatar The Last Airbender. And if you watch Korra, yeah, it's okay. I kind of like Korra too. And if you don't like Korra, it's fine. All power to you. And there's nothing wrong with not liking things. Probably people there also don't like Avatar The Last Airbender. Weird, but okay. There's probably some people who don't like it, and it's fine. But today we're not talking about people who like things or not like things. This is about people who like things too much that eventually they take things way too far. Now let me just tell you the synopsis because literally the title is there. Yes, the Avatar movie that is supposed to be new, is coming out of Paramount Plus, has gotten leaked. Now the reason why I tell you this is because I got a little story here. While I was scrolling through Instagram, I was looking at literally an Avatar The Last Airbender animation where Aang, Sokka, Toph, and Katara was literally, healing an airbender, and then he suddenly wake up. It reminded me that one scene like, where is he? Where's Omni-Man? Ah! I was looking at it, and I thought like, must have been nothing. Probably in the fan animation, so weird. And I just scrolled away. But then I didn't realize that was it. That was the Avatar movie leaks. I literally passed that, and right now it's literally old news right now. Probably people have already watched this video and like, dude, this is old news. But I didn't realize that until almost now. So I want to tell you about the Avatar leak and how it did got leaked, and my opinion about it.
Paramount Plus, the Avatar The Last Airbender movie has partially leaked online. That's according to IGN. Ex-user I'm Still Dissin' posted more than 3 minutes of the film, which has since been taken down due to copyright issues.
Yeah, IGN says the videos showed some crucial plot moments as well as new cast members such as Dave Bautista and Taika Waititi. So, a Nickelodeon show from the early 2000s. It's set to premiere October 9th, exclusively on Paramount Plus. Some people got a sneak peek.
Got the sneak peek in there. And
now, I need to add up here from the news here that they didn't get the exact thing, so I want to explain to you. It is not just 3 minutes of the entire plot line. It is the entire movie. And it's not shown in X, it's probably shown in somewhere else. But apparently, a man in Singapore actually exposed the movie and he got hacked. So the reason is this. And apparently, sorry, ads keep popping up in the news article. A guy in Singapore has leaked an entire movie and he was unidentified. But apparently he got leaked, and this is not said in the news here, but he got arrested for it because he got leaked the movie, because he leaked it the entire movie. So let me tell you the story here. The whole entire story here is that, I had to explain it here first by Lessons Meme Culture because I didn't have the full video. But apparently, let me short it out for you later.
Responsible, but by then, it was far too late. Clips of Avatar Legend of Aang already spread across the internet and pirating sites like wildfire, as one of the most hotly anticipated returns to Avatar The Last Airbender was suddenly accessible to anyone with an online connection. The situation is so unbelievably stupid, as Twitter user I'm Still Dissin claimed Nickelodeon accidentally emailed them the entire movie and proceeded to immediately upload clips of it like an idiot. This is only fire on the situation that was already up in flames, as Paramount decided that they were no longer going to release it in theaters as initially promised.
There was also another clip of that I'm Still Dissing sent the email, but apparently because the email was literally the leak to it, they accidentally sent an email from to I'm Still Dissing like, hey, we're gonna release the movie in Paramount Plus and not in the theaters like what they deserve. We're not giving you the red carpet because this is a great movie for everybody's childhood. No, we're gonna shoot spitballs at it and kick it in the curve because we just wanted you to pay money for it just right here. So they accidentally sent an email, and which exposed them, which the email led to this guy in Singapore literally went to Paramount and hacked it, and then literally shared it to the entire social media. Anyone who has a phone or went to Pirates Cove or something. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do to the people who exposed the movie and released the movie out to the. They're probably gonna do the regular mind wiping again, in the Avatar, like the Daily literally mind wiping the guy in Singapore. So you didn't remember hacking into the Paramount Plus's headquarters and exposing them. But I got some good news for you. I didn't watch the leak, okay? Because I am a good person who doesn't has Twitter. And as a person who never has Twitter, I am safely, avoided from the dangers. I like to thank the Lord above for me not, having a Twitter anywhere in my devices. Thank goodness. Did I try to search the movie? No, I did not. I thought the movie was. I didn't thought there was no such thing as an Avatar movie. Was there an Avatar movie you were about to release? I don't remember. All I remember was talking about Avatar. Crazy? I was crazy once. Now, is this bad? Yes, absolutely. This will probably be in the history of Hall of Fame or something in the world of animation. There are two reasons why this is bad. First, the amount of sheer, disrespect for the people who enjoy Avatar The Last Airbender. The reason why this happened, we need to blame someone other than the guy in Singapore for leaking it. Paramount Plus is the number one suspect here. The reason why they wanted to release it not in the theaters but in Paramount Plus probably because of accessibility, or else they should pay for it, which is absolute dog water of an excuse. They literally wanted to show it in Paramount Plus instead of them giving them the accessibility and the enjoyment of watching it in theaters. I don't know why they don't do that. Probably because they hate Avatar. But people who like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'll take not those good chairs in the theater. Just give them those carpets there. Instead, no, don't give them carpets. Let them sit on the ground with thumbtacks up top them. We don't want to give them the respect they needed because we have the money. We can do whatever they want with their favorite shows. We have no respects for them. Which is the least, worst thing that could happen. The second one why this is such a bad thing is probably one of the biggest, reasons why it's bad. The animation, aka the animators. I'm in the forefront of helping animators, well, not really helping, but supporting animators, okay? Animation takes a long time and it's really hard. I think, for examples, for me, I think people working on the Invincible should just take their time and should be paid better for their animation, for their work, for their everything, because they deserve to show a good animation with a good TV series. I think a lot of YouTube animators, viewers should take time for watching, animation. It takes a long time. Especially I have family who is watching, who is doing animation, and friends who is doing animation. I think I give them the utmost support as ever, especially that they're not using AI. And luckily, I think the Avatar, people said in the Avatar movie they're not using AI, which is rest their soul. They're not using AI. But the sad thing is, because the animation got leaked and everybody is going to watch it, is literally going to earn nothing about it. The disrespect that the guy who leaked it and for Paramount to release it on their streaming platform is just disrespectful. There, people here is just much as disrespect to Doctor Disrespect. That's a lot of yapping. What I'm trying to say is that they work hard, blood, sweat, and tears, other bodily fluids, at working into this animation. Okay, sound designers, graphic designers, people who are working on the gyro thing, whatever they call it. People are literally working at night, trying to write the exact details in this movie. The voice actors, maybe not, so they got paid or something, probably get paid more. What I'm trying to say is that all this hard work is going to be for nothing. Not just by the hacker, but by Paramount Plus for the disrespect for all of this. The workers here in the animation are literally gonna get not just money, likewise, but the amount of hard work in here has gone literally into shambles, going to disappear. It is such a shame, and I really feel sorry for the animators. I hope there is a better way to solve this. Are they gonna show it probably into theaters, or still gonna show it to Paramount Plus? Probably not. There's probably some people who are just going to watch the Avatar leak, which is crazy to me. Is like, come on, if we are getting leaked, I think I suggest that we should just report it and like, I don't want to watch it. Probably not, because there's some hardcore Avatar: The Last Airbender fans who are still gonna watch it no matter what, even if it's leaked. So yeah, big L to Paramount Plus and the hacker, I guess, and I'm really sorry for the animators who their hard work has been just turned into ash, all for nothing. I hope they will be fine, and I hope the Avatar movie was good, because I don't know, I haven't saw it. That's all I have to say. I do like Avatar though, even though there are some bad things that are going to happen. But anyways, that's all I have to say. See ya.